Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Liz. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? Come on in. Go ahead and share, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel. It is Tea Time with Liz Clark. And then, of course, you want to like our Facebook page here on Facebook, which is Tea Time with Liz. If you didn't get to check out last week, I did leave it up since I had some technical difficulties. I wasn't able to make the video into one this week, but I'm going to try to get that done eventually, but you can still check that out. But tonight I am believing we won't have too many technical difficulties. So I know that we will show for a little while. And then, like I said, you will have to definitely check it out on YouTube. So let me know where you're coming in from. Shout out. Hopefully I will be able to see your comments. I don't see any yet. I'm going to go ahead and share here. All right, looks like I got our guest here as well. So I'm going to add her in. We have Miss Benita, who is our special guest tonight. Hello, ma'am. Hey.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? How are you?
I'm doing good, girl. I'm excited to be on for the second time.
Yes, you all. If you didn't get to check her out last season, you were on for game night. We did a little talking, but
That was fun.
It was so much fun, and she gave so much wisdom, you all. So I had to have her on again this season, and I am super excited for tonight, you all, because she is such a boss, you all, and she has so many different business ventures that she's been through and has done. So I'm excited to get her wisdom tonight and to share her new venture of Bougie Barbie Nail House. Super excited. She just launched this weekend, and like I said, we'll get into more of that. So hey, Faith. Hello, Miss Lanita. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. Like I said, you all, please go ahead, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will find that on obviously YouTube under Tea Time with Liz Clark. Okay, so you have to type in Tea Time with Liz Clark, so you can join us there. But before we get started, I got a couple announcements. Make sure y'all know what's going on here in Tea Time World. So, as you all know, we have moved to Tuesdays, Tea Time Tuesdays, Tuesday Tea Time, however you want to say it. So make sure you share those that you have shared with in the prior season. That I know we were used to Mondays, but now we are Tuesdays. So please, please, please make sure you share that info. Hello, Miss Dominique. And so then we got merch, you all. T-shirts are soon to come.
I can't wait for mine to come.
Yes, I know. I was late, y'all. I was supposed to get her a cup to her. And shout out to all of you who have been patient with me. Your girl has been behind on her shipments. So my goal is this weekend I shut everything down and I'm getting it all to y'all, okay? So please forgive me. But if you would like to get you a Tea Time with Liz mug,
yes,
go ahead and DM me. We have the small one, which is for 10, and then the bigger one, which is 20. Like I said last week, I am not benefiting off of this in my own pockets. This is all for you all, or for those who we are going to help closer to the end of the year. My heart definitely goes out to single moms. So I want to be a blessing to single moms eventually. This Christmas season, and just make them feel special. So when you purchase a mug, that's where that money is going to, and to all of our giveaways. So I want to, like I said, be a blessing. I'm not here to, like I said, be benefiting off of anybody. Whatever you all give, I'm going to give right back. So that is what we're doing with that. Like I said, Tea Time with Liz t-shirts are on the way. They are.
I can't wait to see those too.
Yes, they are, y'all. The material is soft and it's a bomb. So shout out to my girl, Miss Cece. She is the owner of Now Faith Apparel.
Okay.
You can find her on Facebook here, and then that will lead you to her website. She has different types of faith apparel, faith saying shirts, and her stuff is legit. I mean, I wear that sweatshirt like every day I'm at home working. Okay, literally, you have to wash it. It's so comfy, but it's amazing as well. The saying on it is cool. So shout her out as well. And then also, since Faith is on here, she is going to be one of my special guests next week as well.
Okay.
She is another boss that I know as well. She's got plenty of business ventures, and one of hers is a beauty supply store, and it's also online. And so, this cute little something I got going on tonight. Shout out to Urban Beauty Supply for making your girl look cute tonight. Okay, so
she's in Minnesota.
She is actually in North Dakota.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right. So, but she has an online service as well. And she's timely. Like, I ordered and it was here in 2 days. And I got me a cute little Louis Vuitton mask as well. So, you all want to be cute. I mean, she got more than just hair. Okay. She got everything. So, check it out. She's also here on Facebook as well. So, I wanted to shout her out as well tonight. Wow. Let's see. And so the person that did my mugs, I gotta shout her out. Supporting Black women businesses, okay? Not
and
just
yourself.
Okay, and myself, we out here, all of us out here doing our thing. So the amazing woman that did Bianca, who did my mugs for us, the way I needed them to be done and didn't have to worry about them breaking. Shout out to her. She has a custom business where she will do more than just mugs. She does t-shirts, she does whatever you want custom. She is on it. So check her out. You can check her out here on Facebook as well as on Instagram. That is her website. So definitely wanted to shout her out. Forgot to do that as well. So, thank you, Miss Lanita, for the donation. I really appreciate that. I definitely understand homelessness too is serious out here. It is definitely serious.
Yeah, especially during this pandemic.
Let's see here. Gonna put this out here. All right. So this is Miss Benita's business, the Bougie Barbie Nailhouse.com. Y'all gotta go check it out. We'll actually show it here tonight when we get into our discussion. So like I said, let's get into it tonight. We are going to be talking about the ups and downs of starting a business. I know a lot of us have a lot of aspirations and inspirations to want to, go out here, take our ideas and make them happen. But sometimes it doesn't just happen off an idea, right? But not to discourage you though either. Not saying that your idea can't be something. So how can we go about it smartly, and what can we look out for, right? So that's why I have my amazing guest, Miss Benita. So Miss Benita, come on through and give us some wisdom, but share with us some of your business ventures that you have been through.
Okay, first, thanks for having me again.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me here. Yes, thank you.
Well, for me, this makes my third business that I've done. I've done interior design and event planning. I've done modeling, and then I ventured out into the nails, which is Bougie Barbie Nail House, which I just recently launched on Saturday, March 13th, the day before my birthday. That was like my gift to myself.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you, girl. So yeah, that was like a little birthday gift to myself. But yeah, Bougie Barbie Nail House is, I actually originally introduced myself to nails probably about a year ago. I'm like, I'm very big on being hands-on and wanting to always learn to do things myself, whether it's hair, makeup, anything. And so I kind of started just playing around and doing my own nails at home. And then from there, I'm just like, okay, this is fun. I actually like doing this. And then I'm like, I should just start my own nail business. That's typically how all of my business ventures start. They start with literally of me testing things out, being successful at it, and just saying, hey, I should just go for this. So I pretty much did that last year with Bougie Barbie Nail House. And, just this year, just recently, finally launched it.
Yes.
Yeah. And so that's kind of how really she came about. It's a beautiful and amazing site. I put a lot of hard work into it. And when I say hard work,
this is what it looks like if y'all
yeah, there she is. There is the Bobby, honey. Yes.
There is the Bob.
Yes. And it's definitely, Barbie is like my alter ego. She is the safe haven. She's that place that's deep rooted inside of me where I feel I can become her to kind of just be a little bit more outgoing, kind of get out of my shell. And you're definitely, when you visit the website, you're definitely going to get this Barbie experience. I can honestly say everything about the website is definitely true to myself. Everything about the nails, the merchandise. So with that being said, kind of like what you said earlier, I do not just only offer nails. I wouldn't be me if I didn't offer more.
Right. You got to be more than one thing, right?
Yes. I need to go big or go home. So there is actually apparel on my website along with nails. I offer pre-made nail sets. I offer masks. What else I got going on? And lashes.
Yeah, girl.
I actually have my line. Here's just some samples of some nails that I kind of brought to show you.
I love it. Look at those.
Yeah. This one's my favorite. I call her Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, I love the blue. Yes, come through.
It's really nice. But yeah, so my lash line, they're just Bougie Barbie lashes. They're Fox Mink lashes. So for all the lash wearers out there, definitely check out some lashes, and there's definitely plenty of styles for you guys to choose from to your liking. So you guys, you'll love it. You'll love it.
You definitely will. And we're going to kind of navigate a little bit here tonight to kind of give you a taste of what it's like on the website. I got to play around with it last night. I was putting my own little set together. Okay. Trust me, your girl coming through. Okay. And that's one thing I do admire about the website too, is that you can custom make your own stuff if you want. So she will custom make to your liking.
Yes.
So you guys, it is going to be amazing. Once again, there is the website if you want to check it out on your own. But like I said, we'll do some navigating tonight here later on. So you said this started about a year ago, this idea. So where did you start? Did you start with I know you say you have a mentor. So did you start by just getting information about it, or did you just where did you start?
Well, yep, it started about a year ago. Like I said, I just kind of started off literally, you guys, I started with the gutter with it. I used to literally just do it at home for fun, just simple weekend sets. When I say I started off having no proper material, at least I would literally use Q-tips and I would put putty glue and stuff on the end to hold the nails while I design them for myself.
Wow.
And girl, yes. So definitely started from just the drawing board with it. And then just as times went on, I just really committed myself to it. Even at moments when I'm no, I don't think I should go this route. Maybe I should think of something else. Literally with God willing, it just stuck with me. This is it. This is what you should be doing. And it just kind of never left. And then, like I said, on the 13th, I finally launched it, and it's been very amazing, very rewarding. And I like to say Bougie Barbie Nail House is more than just nails. I don't just sell nails. When you visit the website, you will see it's inspiration for women and young girls, because I do sell kid nail sets as well. It's a constant reminder of just being true to yourself, having confidence. As you explore the page, you'll kind of see that as well, where I have what they call Barbie 101s, just different kind of things to just remind yourself on a regular basis. It's definitely a confidence booster. It's definitely a place where, if you're unsure of yourself, it's a place more than just a business. It's basically saying, let your nails reflect your inner Barbie. In other words, touch your inner artistic side, be who you want to be, express yourself. And I always feel art is a form of expression. So This is definitely a good look for a lot of young girls out there, women, moms, daughters, besties. It's catered to all that.
And that's the amazing thing, like I said, just to be able to custom make to your liking, because trying to buy your own or try to get your nail tech to make what you want, sometimes it ain't even worth it.
No,
to explain that. But just to be inspirational to women in their own, like you said, in their own way, like we all have our own taste and style, and to be able to bring that best part of us out in our uniqueness, and to touch that and to enhance that is like amazing. Like you said, even helping these young girls with their self-esteem at the young age is so important. So like you said, it is definitely more than nails. It is definitely giving them that confidence to be you and know that you are, what the society would say a Barbie, but you are the Barbie,
You are the Barbie, 100%. And also, too, I just want to throw in there the health side of things that I looked at when I started doing nails. I was a person that will always get my nails done with acrylic. I'll go to the nail salon, I'll get my nails done. They looked nice, but there was downsides to it. I wasn't a fan of, okay, when a nail breaks or fall off, I got to make an appointment. I got to wait to get into to see someone. I got a special date going on. I'm walking around with a broken nail. And I know a lot of women can attest out there, like when those nails break, when you jam it, it hurts so badly. And it's also very damaging to your natural nail enamel. I don't know if you guys notice, when you take those nails off, your nails are like paper thin. That acrylic and the chemicals used to create and form a nail is very damaging for your nail enamel. So I started doing research just into the nail itself and the acrylic, the products that was being used. And I'm like, I really want to get into offering something that is acrylic free. So none of my nails are made with acrylic whatsoever. I don't even use acrylic powders to make designs. I use all just non-acrylic products because they are very damaging to your nail enamel. So for anyone that's out there that's looking forward to kind of maybe getting away from the acrylics, I do highly suggest, start shopping these press-on nails and, give your nails a break in between, you know what I mean? I feel like it's more healthy for your nails, 100%.
Most definitely. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because your girl, she used to be out there. Now this is dip. Now I did a little bit better. I did dip this time, but it's still not
for your natural nails, and it's pretty much what you got going on is like an overlay. I think you and I talked about this like last week, like with your nails. It's just an overlay, but that acrylic can really be harmful to the nails. So it's just more about educating yourself, taking a safer approach and route, and just kind of making changes. Nails are beautiful, but
no, I get it. Actually, one of our guests had a question here. So she said about nails. She said, so what about regular polish or shellac or dip on nails? So I got dip, which I know is a little bit better than acrylic, but what about shellac or just regular polish? How do you feel?
Well, I guess it all depends too. I do want to mention one of the things that I learned was depending on the brand. It's just like lashes. You have tons of lashes out there, right? But then you also have companies that I don't know if you've ever noticed where they're like vegan free or cruelty free. So it's hard to say what's the best. It's mainly just like food you eat. You just have to look at the ingredients that's being put in certain products, because there are dips out there that's not necessarily using the same chemicals that they put in acrylic. Their whole purpose is the same thing, to kind of specialize in more a healthier approach.
Right.
But on my website, I do offer like the gel polish. I'm totally hands-on with the chrome polish, the matte, the glow in the dark. But again, the good thing about this is it's all being designed on the nail versus when you're at a salon, those chemicals are directly on your nail enamel, if that makes sense.
Right.
You're forming
so
it right.
Yeah. So it's not your personal
Yeah,
nail
correct.
versus you got something actually, once you, like you said, like an overlay to protect
Correct.
your nail. So you're actually making your nails a little bit healthier.
Correct.
But yet they can still be cute.
They can still be cute at the same time.
They'll
100%.
be cute.
100%.
So how long does a set last? How long?
I would say, so from experience, for me, a set typically lasts 2 weeks or more. And I like to say this, and it may just sound just super relaxed when I say it, but I'm all about just being real. I have like knocked my kids upside the head a couple of times. I have 3 boys, by the way. They are rough.
Boy mom, yes.
I am a boy mom, and I have popped some kids upside the head. I am like, there's probably some people out there that can relate to this, where I am put a little bit of bleach in my dishwash water type of a person.
Yes.
I can have nails on and I'm washing dishes, I'm doing laundry. I can honestly say I'm doing that a good 2 weeks straight without any issues with my nails. I like to tell people that your nails are jewels, not tools. Okay. With that being said, it's like anything in moderation. If you're punching and slamming them around, and okay, they're humanly formed nails, then yeah, you might have some pop-offs. But on a normal basis, 2 weeks, if not more, they last. Feel free to do laundry. Feel free to clean, wash dishes, do whatever. Be mom. You do not have to be, careful. No, just be mom. They'll last. Once you put that glue on there, those nails are on there. Like I said, after 2 weeks, you might start to experience like lifting, just like, when it's time for a fill with acrylics. You might start experiencing lifting, but the good thing about it is they will forever look the same. The nails itself will forever look the same. And you just reapply the glue or the tape nail adhesive. So if you're not a fan of glue, then there's also adhesive tape that comes along with each purchase as well. So you kind of have your preference on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. See, and you can apply it yourself. So it's like a one-stop shop. So do you put instructions in to help us out?
Oh, of course. Yep. There's instructions that comes with each purchase. I just want to show you guys, I did bring a little sneak peek of my box. Okay. So here's my box. So this is it. So all around the perimeter of the box, you'll see the Barbie Experience. And if you go just around, it just says welcome to the Barbie Experience, just basically all the way around the box. And then it has the logo there at the top of it.
Super love the logo.
Yeah. So it's fun because you'll get your nails, of course, in a box as well, but it also comes in a box. And I can tell you guys again, the Barbie did not come to play with y'all. I got y'all. Okay? I'm
all the way correct.
I will want for myself. I love nice things, so I'm giving you quality. I'm giving you things. You're not going to want to throw this box away. Don't throw the box away. It's too beautiful of a box. It's so well constructed. I even put like a satin look bottom. So again, you got to purchase something and you'll see why the satin makes sense. But this is a look at the box here, so you guys can.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's amazing. You guys will really love it. No lie, you'll really love it.
So then you get your set of nails, your glue, and all the instructions along with it, right?
Yep, will come with, so each order comes with glue. It comes with the tape adhesive. That way you have that option of, how you would like to apply your nails, or I would like to say depending on how long. So if you're looking for a longer wear of your nails, maybe you're used to acrylic, but you're trying to get away from acrylic, I would recommend the glue because you're going to get that 2 weeks plus out of it. If you're looking for something for the weekend, but say, for instance, you work in the healthcare field where a lot of times they don't allow you to have nails, the tape adhesive is perfect for you. So you'll get that. You'll get a cuticle stick. You'll get an alcohol wipe, to clean your nails before applying it. You'll get a filer just in case you want to trim them down. Maybe you got them a little bit too long. You want to trim them down. It'll come with that as well. Each purchase of nails comes with a free sizing kit. So it'll be 10 additional nails that comes in the box to allow you for future ordering. So you can get your exact sizes and measurements for the next time. So you'll get that as well to come in the box. And I do have a current promotion going on for my first 15 new customers. I am offering a free gift in the box as well. So
Okay,
if you are one of those 15 people, you will definitely notice that you do have an extra incentive in your box as well. And yes, it does come with instructions. It comes with all of the social media handlings, everything. And my website is pretty detailed as well. So if there's ever a question anyone has, I can 98% assure you that all of those questions and answers are on the website as well.
Most definitely. And like I said, here later on in the show, we'll definitely show what that website looks like in detail. So I know a lot of us may not really, I don't want to say frown, but we kind of think of kids when it comes to the press on nails, because that's what we used to do when we grew up. But these are these are more hands-on. I mean, like customized to be that, like you said, that acrylic nail replacement, but to keep your healthier nail. So let's get into the business side. So you came up with this idea a year ago, and you did your research. So what was your first challenge, or what were some challenges that you had starting to putting this idea to action?
That's a very good question. Well, amongst the many things, I would say my first challenge that I ran into starting a business was definitely the networking part, like trying to partner with the right type of people that is connected to do the things that I needed to do to start a business. For example, a website. A lot of people do a lot of things, but ultimately I ran into tons of issues with just different personalities, different ways of doing business. That was my biggest challenge in my personal experience. I did originally have someone to do my website. And I stress this a lot with businesses now, and I get it. But after my experiences, I've seen it on both sides of the fence, being a business owner and being a customer. Businesses tend to want deposits now, or they want full payments now. I dealt with that a lot. I'm the type of person, if it's something I want and I'm passionate about, I will pay, and I will pay whatever to get what it is that I want. Right. The downside of that is I took a lot of losses in my business because I was paying deposits. A lot of people were scamming. A lot of people were getting the deposit, but then not meeting deadlines to produce the work that's being paid for. Those were some of the biggest struggles. It's just losing that money. I mean, it's COVID, times are hard. You're trying to launch a business, and ultimately there's not really a set way, I feel, to fully protect yourself from something like that, because social media, people look so accredited because they have Facebook pages, they have Instagrams, but again, those things can easily be deleted, wiped away, false pictures, false names. And I honestly can say that was my biggest challenge, is loss of money, just investing money into certain avenues to kind of get my business up off the ground, and running into a lot of that. So that would be my biggest challenge, is the losses.
No, and I mean, I can get that, because especially like you said today, people are so, social media type, like running their business, off the internet. Like, you don't have to have any type of interpersonal connection at all. But I think that's why it's so important to be able to network with people that, you can glean off of, like you said, and be able to get the resources that you need. And so when you, I know, like I said, you had a mentor that kind of guided you. So did she kind of help you with those losses when you had those?
Oh, yeah.
She was able to navigate you through those?
Oh, yeah. She was a blessing in disguise. I actually have two mentors. So I have one, shout out to Yana, here in Las Vegas. She was actually the one that actually took me on in one of her classes to learn like nails and different techniques. But the second mentor that I have, Rebecca, she's actually based in Houston, Texas, but she was my angel. I literally had followed her on YouTube, followed her on Instagram, And I reached out to her one day, desperate as ever. And I'm just like, hey, your format of your site is something similar to what I'm trying to do. Can you maybe lead me in the direction to who helped you create your site? I'm in need desperately of someone to do my site. And she responded back like within 5 minutes. It was amazing. And she was just all like, yeah, I can definitely help you. I mean, in less than 24 hours, I had a site up and running. Wow. I remember her and I would just be on the phone till like 3:00 in the morning the next day. She was so committed. She didn't know me. All she knew was that I was just somebody that like, hey, I follow you. And we exchanged numbers and we started talking on the phone. We started FaceTiming. And I'm like, I would pay you for helping me. Don't even worry about that. Like, just save me. I was like, just save me.
Yeah, because you were just like, I'm over all this.
I'm over this. I was so just like defeated, and I like wanted to give up. And I'm like, it's crazy. And it's crazy because I had talked to a guy prior before reaching out to her in the process that I was going to go with for my site. And he's like, well, yeah, I could do it for $600. And I was so desperate. I'm like, sure, I'll take it. And I'm like, let me just reach out to this girl and just test my luck. And sure enough, she was an angel to me. She literally, like I said, I had a site up and running in 24 hours. She dedicated so much time to me. She told me to relax. She told me to give her, my information. She didn't request any deposit from me, any money from me. She didn't take anything whatsoever from me. She just wanted to help me. And ever since, she has been on the phone with me, helping me like, with different supplies, the best way to do this, do that. So she is amazing. Her nail company is actually Pressed & Co. And she's on Instagram. You can look her up. She also has an online site, and she's amazing. Honestly, she's saved me a lot. So I'm grateful for my mentors for sure.
Yes, most definitely. They always come through, right?
God is good.
Wow. But just to be able to bounce back from such a loss, especially like you said, investing into something that you truly love.
Yeah.
Besides her, saving grace, being that angel, what made you keep pushing towards this desire to want to do this? Sometimes after we've, got the negative comments or, we hit these challenges, we tend to just throw the ideal away, or, whatever inspired us at the beginning, no longer is inspiring us. So how did you keep the drive of still wanting to do Bougie Barbie Nails House?
Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. A couple things, like my spirit. I like to accomplish things to say I accomplished it and then I'm on to the next.
Right.
For some reason, like I said at the beginning, this was something that even when I tried to forget about it, it just always stuck with me. Like, no, you got to finish it. You got to do it. Like, I feel like it was literally, this was meant for me to do what I did. And that alone, it's like God himself wouldn't let me give up. He wanted me to commit to something. So I committed to it. In addition to that, I'm not going to lie, my hubby, my kids, they saw so much passion in me. And again, for the first time, normally when I tell, my hubby that, I think I'm not going to do this, he's like, okay, well, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But again, this particular time, it's like, he's like, no, I think you should keep doing it. Or no, that's just one setback. Like, keep going. So he kind of kept pushing me too. And normally it's like he would just be like, okay, if you don't want to do it, just don't. And then my kids were always running around the house like, Bougie Barbie Nail House, Bougie Barbie Nail House. I'm doing her nails, Bougie Barbie Nail House. It became such a thing that it's like, even when I thought like whatever, they just were really pushing this for me so hard. And I think that is what kind of made me really just go hard for it even harder, because they were like really rooting for me with this. Honestly, they were very supportive. 100%.
That is amazing. And I get it. You know, it's
Mm,
nothing like family to keep you motivated and those
yeah,
certain people who are in your corner to just say, don't give up, don't quit.
yeah,
And, just the perseverance of, like you said, your spirit of that drive of, regardless of what comes your way, you still are going to do it. And
right,
I totally get that. And so I hope, like I told you all last week, this season of Tea Time with Liz is about getting your spark back, keep fighting through whatever it is so that you can see that you are, who you're meant to be. And so
100%.
to hear that, and like I said, to hear you fight through all these challenges in business is once again rewarding. So let's talk about that reward. So what have been some of the ups in starting this business?
Oh yeah, the biggest up for me was when you really think about, I think it's when it comes to a business, I like to feel like it's literally just, it starts as ink on a piece of paper.
Right.
It's just visions, right? And like for me, when it came to this particular business of mine, I designed everything from every color to every look. I mean, in my sleep. And this all goes to like passion and drive.
Mm-hmm.
When you're passionate about something, it's kind of like you dream about it. You sleep thinking about it. You can't wait to wake up the next day. And I would wake up out of my sleep and write something down on a piece of paper just so I don't forget. So the biggest reward for me was as things start coming in, like for example, my boxes, my apparel, my mask and product and my lashes. It's like when you start to see everything you worked so hard for, all those tired, sleepless nights you set up designing something. And when you see it come through, it's like, oh my God, you get so taken back. You're like, I can't believe I did this. This is amazing. Am I kind of dark on camera a little bit?
You are. I was going to say,
I
you got a little light somewhere.
No, I have to die down. Oh, but
No,
yes,
there you go.
okay, there we
Now
go.
we can, hang on. You got
Look, this Vegas sun, you guys. It won't let me be
man.
good.
At least you got Vegas sun, y'all. We over here still.
Oh, that made me darker. No, but yes, that was the biggest reward for me, was literally just being able to like see my vision, just come to light. I feel like that was the biggest reward. It's so rewarding. And then my first day of sales, within 24 hours, I was looking like, oh my God, like this is within 24 hours. Like in that moment, I'm like, oh, working for myself was the best thing I could have ever done.
Yes.
You put so much money and so much time into something, and it's like it's hard to explain. It's just one of those feelings that it's like,
right.
It makes you feel like, it's like as a parent, you do everything you can for your kids. Yeah. You try your best to raise them the best you can be. Then that day comes where they're walking down the stage, for graduation. Exactly. And then they're in college. And it's like, as a parent, it's that proud moment. Well, this is my baby. And this was a proud moment for me. And when I launched, I'm like, I just felt really good about it,
That's awesome. Yeah, no, and I get that. Like, it's just a feeling, like you said, you can't explain, but you made it. You feel relief.
Oh,
no more pressure. Now, like, you get to live in it, and it's here. So, like you said, it's like a baby. You've been carrying this thing for almost a year, and now to see it in its fullness is like, an awe moment. Nothing that you can really describe. Nothing you can really describe. So, my next question is. So you have Bougie Barbie Nail in House. However, you had some other ventures prior to this. Yeah. And so what were some of the challenges you had with them, or that made you want to keep going for other businesses? Because I know you said you did some interior decorating, you were in real estate. So, talk about those different ventures that you did.
Well, as far as challenges goes, or just
challenges and ups, like
okay,
both sides. Yeah.
Well, again, just similar to just like many. I feel like when you go for something, I would like to say you go for the ideal of it first. Okay. It's the ideal of it. You don't necessarily know if it's really what you want until you actually try.
Wow.
So when it came to event planning and interior design, like that's something me and my mom do. So you can also check us out on Anita Beautifully Unique Events on Facebook. And check out some of our work on there. But that's something me and my mom kind of done together. But when it came to doing that, I still love doing that. I mean, I do it and stage things and parties for myself and kids all the time. With that, I actually would love to get back started with that. But with that, I moved and relocated. And when I moved and relocated, I kind of, you know, my clientele base wasn't the same. I moved to Las Vegas, not a big family here, didn't know a lot of people yet. So I kind of put it back on the back burner, but that is something that I feel like at some point I'll probably reintroduce myself to again. But kind of just getting back in, it's just one of those things that, you know, you either like it or you love it. Real estate, another thing was, you know, it's good. I was excited about it. In Las Vegas, real estate's very big out here. But again, being new to Vegas, having my kids, not a big family, it was hard to invest that kind of time into real estate in terms of that type of entrepreneurship and that type of hustle that real estate, you know, relies on. I didn't have that kind of time right away. And looking back now, like, okay, is this something I want to do again? No. Like it wasn't one of those things. It wasn't one of those things that I felt like, oh, I want to pursue it and get back into it. And, you know, I didn't feel like that. It's like, it was kind of like, the fun kind of came and went. And that's kind of my point when it comes to ups and downs. Like you fall in love with the ideal of it until you actually do it. And you'll kind of determine if it's something that sticks with you, something you're passionate about. And a lot of business ventures with me, I think Bougie Barbie Nails and modeling was what I was most passionate about, because those are one of the things that I kind of kept pursuing doing. And everything else, it was kind of like, I did it to say I could do it, you know, and then it's like, it held no weight after that. So, you know, I just like to just say, you just go for it. You know, I don't feel there's any limits, just go for it. And you're either going to like it and love it, or you're going to feel this isn't for me, you know?
Right. No. And I think, you know, I think that's all in, like you said, just going out and trying it. Like you'll never know unless you try, right? No. And then you realize, okay, this isn't for me. But there was a couple things that you said through all this. One was time. And like you said, some things you weren't able to put the time into. Yeah. How much time did you have to put into the Bougie Barbie Nails? Obviously, it took a year to really get it into fruition. So what did that time effort look like for you? Did you lose sleep? Did you have to schedule yourself to?
Y'all see my face?
She said, girl.
I fall out. That's how much.
Why you even asking? No.
Oh my God. I fall out. No. But so, yeah, it was started last year. It was an ideal. Like I said, it was like, I could do this. But then I moved. So I moved like 8 minutes down the street from where I lived. So I had to definitely put it off on hold. But when I got settled in, I'm like, I knew I was going to get right back into it. But time-wise, my goodness, this was the longest 3 months of my life. I felt like, I mean, for people that follow me on Facebook, I'm a social butterfly. I live in Las Vegas. I mean, I'm out. I'm at parties. I'm on Fremont on the weekends. I'm that girl. I am a social life. And this required so much of me, and I was going insane because I was playing Russian roulette between the lifestyle I'm used to living to I'm this couch baby that's sitting on the couch, you know, drafting out nails and designing a box and bags and a concept and a vision. And it took time. And I won't say that my vision took time. The part that took time is finding the right people to execute your vision. That's tough, because if you're networking with someone who, I mean, I've had instances where I'm like, you know, hey, I need boxes designed. You know, do you do boxes? Yeah, I do boxes. Okay, perfect. Well, you know what? I want this Barbie dream of a box. Can you help me? And they're like, well, I don't know much about nails, but I'm sure I can do it. It's like, no, you know,
right there. That's where you're
right there. And that's the thing. You have to work with someone that is in the avenue. and is inside the same similarity as a personality you have to execute. And if you guys knew how many boxes I went through before I settled on one, it's redundant. It's like, I mean, you could was throwing boxes away left and right. I mean, I'm like, ill, because I had people working with me that didn't know much about nails. What's Barbie? I don't even like the color pink. So it was like everything that I wanted incorporated, everything I loved, they didn't share that same vision. So how can you rely on them to execute something they know nothing about? And I think that's a key point for anyone out there looking to start a business. I can honestly say you have to find the right people, because if they don't know a vision and they're the one doing the designing and they're only solely relying on you, you might as well just keep your money and do it yourself. And a lot of things eventually I just did myself. Wow. Because I can honestly say I struggle with finding people that was this inner Barbie characteristics or versatile enough to even take their self there. It's like acting, you know, a lot of these people are complete opposites to the role they're playing, but you have to know how to like get inside and get inside and be articulate in that type of way. And with that being said, that's where the whole let your nails reflect your inner Barbie, because the business itself and what I wanted allowed me to tap inside my own inner Barbie, you know, and I just kind of ran with it. But that's a tough thing with businesses, is a lot of people do a lot of things. Right. But sometimes it's a learning lesson for everyone, because by the time they're done listening to you about what you want, you'll be amazed how those same people that says they can do it is like, I think you should go more this route with someone that can do this, or they realize within themselves, like, I ain't got what it takes, you know? So,
and what you got to appreciate those people who can finally just be like, you know what, I can't help you, you know, rather
you'll eventually say it with me. By the time I'm done talking your ears off about what I want, how I want it.
She said, I'm going to get you there.
And then not to mention, I am very particular and I'm so precise. I pay attention to details. So I'm over you. And mainly, that's another big thing. Like, I love money too much. I love spending it, but I love it so much that if I'm spending it, oh, I'm right over you, like right on rice. I want to know, you know, hey, can you update me a week later? And they're like, look, girl, you got to let me work. And, you know, and with that being said, that's another thing I experienced. You know, my hubby would tell me, like, you know, I think you might just be a little bit too pushy and you might need to, you know, let up some, like let them work. And I took his advice one day and I did that. And I want to say 2 weeks went by, I didn't even bug them about nothing. And by the time I finally touched base with them after giving them 2 weeks to do their thing, I got told, oh, well, an emergency came up and I haven't finished. And, you know, and I thought to myself, well, geez, I'm a businesswoman. I'm on a deadline. I have to have certain things met by certain dates. And this is, it was the reason why I don't let up. And I learned like, I'm a very nice person and I'm very gullible and I'm excited. And I learned about myself, like in business, you can't be like that. You have to be like on top of everything. If you don't, people will take your money and run with it and they will not deliver. They won't. And not everyone in business is punctual. And not everyone in business is as good as they say they are. And not everyone in business can do what they say they can do. And I learned that the hard way through this journey. Like there's so many things that I would do different, you know?
No, that's real. And I think that's why, and I'm glad that you started talking about this, because that was the other question I was going to talk about, is the whole networking thing. You know, is it okay for us to share, you know, different networks, you know, because I think sometimes we feel that when we are starting a business or trying to get it off the ground and having these ideas, that we feel like somebody's going to steal it, or, you know, whatever the case may be, that we don't want to share this like networking information so that you can succeed and I can succeed, even though we're doing two different things, right?
Oh, I dealt with that. Yeah, for sure.
And so, like, you know, this whole like sister jealousy thing out here in these streets. Let's be honest. So do you think that as a businesswoman, you know, being successful now, and even through all the other ventures that you were successful in, that you are more willing to help somebody else that you see
100%.
wanting to start their own?
100%.
Yeah.
I'm so, you know, it's crazy because I'm so bittersweet. A lot of people, I mean, everyone's for, you know, like I said, social media is so big these days between Facebook and Instagram. And I have so many friends that I'm friends with on Facebook and Instagram that I know of to be business women or businessmen. And in this journey, I thought it would be so easy networking because there's so many people that's accomplished with businesses. But I ran a lot into that where people will leave you on red, or people will tell you they don't know. There's no way you don't know because you have a website. So you had to know who you went through for that website, or you have business cards. So you have to know who you went through. But I dealt with a lot of that. And I feel it's so, so very unfortunate because I feel there's too much money in the world and there's too many hustles in the world there to be that selfish. I feel be confident enough in yourself and in your work and in your business and what you bring to the table that you can't compete where you don't compare. And that's really how I feel about it. But the moment you become that person where I just don't want someone stealing something that's mine, and if it's yours, then how can it be stolen from you? If you're true to your work and your business, how can someone take anything from you? No one said to hand me your blueprint.
Right. I don't want
just because think about it. Just lead me in the direction and the rest is up to me. Right. You know, you can give me your contact and say, hey, Liz is the one who did my website. Well, at the point where Liz did your website and I reach out to Liz, it's up to me to seal the deal. It's with anything, you know, and I feel that is the biggest challenge that I did deal with. A lot of businesses out there, and it changed my relationship and my views on a lot of people because of that, because it's like ultimately we all are wanting to succeed. And to me, the risk that's involved in being an entrepreneur alone and the hustle that's involved in it, it's like, it's not, number one, it's not for everybody. Not everyone is ambitious in that way. Not everyone is goal driven in that way. Not knocking those that are not that, but it's a gift to be talented enough to have visions to be able to do those things. And so when you get the opportunity or the drive to want to go for something, help your sister, help your brother out. Don't withhold that information, because there's no telling anything you give to me or anything I've created for myself. There's no telling how far I'm going to go or get with it. You know, there's no telling. You know, small businesses open and close all the time. But the question is do you want to be that person to hold your friend or your sister back from something that can be great? Like I said on here today, and I can look at it like my business is done now. I launched it. I'm good. And I can totally forget about my mentor, and I can forget about the angel God sent me who helped me with my website. I can sit here and forget about them like I don't need you now, or I can look at it like thank you, because if it wasn't for them giving me that opportunity, without, like I just said, my mentor, she has her own online press on nails. She has a great following base on Instagram. She's already established. And for her to be willing to help me come up, no matter if I go bigger than her or not, it's not about that. It's the fact that you helped make a change in someone's life to help them be of service to someone else. How can you want to stand in the way of that? And I think it's sad, and hopefully more people realize that we're all here to serve the same purpose. You know, when you go to the store, is it just one brand of bread? Really?
No. Okay.
No, it's not. Look, but depending on my broke days, I might get the Cub brand bread, but I might got a little bit extra money and I might get Wonder Bread.
Okay.
It just all depends, but at least
Really? Come
options
on.
are there. Look, at least those options are there. Come on, y'all. Help us out.
Okay, listen. That is so real. And you know what? I'm so glad that you said that, and that's definitely, something we need to talk about a little bit more, and maybe we'll have to do this
Yeah.
again. And trying to overcome those networking struggles, because I'm sure through this journey you had a lot of naysayers and a lot of Debbie Downers that try to tear you down as you were trying to work and make things happen. But once again you persevered, and here you are with this baby and this amazing product to enhance many and that we don't even know yet, women out here, young girls out here who are going to be so appreciative that you decided to move forward with this idea. So with the last few minutes, let's look at this website a little bit. I'm going to kind of navigate. You can kind of talk me through a little bit.
So this is just the opening page of the website. So when you go to bougiebarbianailhouse.com, this is the opening page. And check that opening page out. Don't just dive right in, y'all, and go straight to shop. Although that's going to be a fun experience too. The cover page is definitely an interesting and fun, and it definitely, again, when you go, it shows the characteristics of me 100%.
Look at that, y'all. Look
at I made something fun out of that, and you know what? And I put that on there because that was actually my 31st birthday last year. I had a Barbie themed birthday, and it was amazing here in Vegas, and it was very big. My family, sisters, cousins, friends all flew out. So I thought that picture was perfect for the whole Barbie.
Definitely. Got your own little photo shoot situation already.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm not perfect, but my nails are. Yes. Through. Come through. Okay. So where should I go first? Show me what we should do.
So that's just the cover page. Like I said, check that out. If you do decide to shop, make sure, even if you don't buy anything, just go and enjoy and have fun, and subscribe to be a Bougie Barbie Rewards member. Those have amazing perks every day. Every day
is reward members. Come on.
Because every day the Bougie Barbie house, every day is Barbie Day. So
yes, I am here for it.
Get treated on your birthday. But yeah, you can definitely go to shop, maybe go to some apparel, go to shop now.
Okay, let's go to shop now.
Yeah. It'll bring you to the shop all page instantly. So you can kind of get a look at everything. The left of the screen is the direct categories. So if you don't want to maybe view everything that I offer, you can go straight to the point. If you want to customize, go to customize. But yeah, the shop all section just basically shows you the masks. I actually have some previews of some masks here.
Okay.
That I have. So there you go. Just some different masks. There's some fun masks. Nailed by the Barbie. I got Barbie Tings and Barbie Dreams here. So this is some fun stuff. And again, when you become a Bougie Barbie Rewards member, you become one of my little Bougie Barb dolls. So definitely make sure you check that out. Yeah, there's some shirts.
You got the shirts, you got the mask.
Yeah.
Like I showed you all, there are some lashes up here.
Yes, I have 10 different styles of lashes. If you want to, I'm actually wearing a pair now. They're the Barbie Wispies. That's the one that I'm wearing now, but the signature one that's my favorite is the Bonita Barbie. Those are amazing. I love those. I'm actually saving those for this weekend to wear on my birthday. So to celebrate my birthday. So definitely check those out.
A birthday turn up. Okay, so here were the these were you said the Tiffany looking ones, right?
Yep. So that's the breakfast at Tiffany's. So with my website, you guys will see I do have different price categories for all my Barbies. So that particular one, the breakfast at Tiffany's, which is more of a simple set, those are part of my bougie on a budget collection. So like if you're looking for something, these are my pre-made categories. So I have 3 pre-made nail sets. I typically I typically specialize in customized nails because I love to be able to, like, again, let your nails reflect your inner Barbie, where you basically decide what you want your nails to look like. But if you're a quick on the go, you need a set for the weekend. Bougie on the budget is, and if you're not like a big nail wearer, I suggest Bougie on a budget. My nail pre-made nails for those categories are $35. I have the Barbie collection, which is typically your pinks, Barbie themed, anything along those lines will be in the Barbie collection. I have about 3 different sets for each category.
Okay.
The reason for that is because I do feature new nail sets every 2 weeks. So what you guys see now, probably about next week or a week after, you won't see those there. They still will be available for purchase, but I'll be showcasing new set orders.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's you. If you like it, you might want to just go ahead and grab it then.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Okay, so
And then we got so Boss Babe Barbie, of course, is my favorite. So Boss Babe Barbie is inspired based on the concept of leave work, go straight to happy hours. So it features 2 different sets of nails. They coincide with each other. So one can be perfect for more simple if you're at work, corporate America, whatever your profession is. But then you're leaving work and you're going out with the girls and you're maybe switching your hair, your wig, your wardrobe. You can switch those nails up too. So with Boss Babe Barbie, you get 2 sets of nails, different style. And yeah, leave straight from work, go straight to happy hour. You'll love that set.
Nice. Okay.
And then
these are for the girls, the little girls.
These are my mini me Barbies. Yes. So this was inspired just based on I was very girly growing up. Again, like Liz, you mentioned earlier on, when you think of press-ons, you think of when you're the little kids.
Oh, they're so cute. Look at that.
So these are my mini me Barbies. So yes, these are for girls ages 4 to 9. It depends on, of course, your hands, because you can fit 11-year-olds. It's all just based on what parents feel fits their kids best. But yeah, so these are for my little girls.
I love it.
I feel that way it's like moms, you can shop for yourself, you can shop for your niece, daughter, whatever the case is. One of the amazing features that's on the website that I just want to throw in there is that you do have the option of selecting a special occasion. And I wanted to implement that in the website just because I think, again, it's important to kind of, you want to feel special when you're unwrapping a package of any sort. You want to feel like, oh, I'm so excited about my package. You're definitely going to get that Barbie experience from the website all the way till your package arrives to your door. But I want it to be known, like I would like to know as the artist, I want to know, like, are we celebrating anything special? Because like I said, depending on what I have on stock at the moment, I'll put whether it's a little, happy birthday from Bougie Barbie Nail House, might be a gift. I just want to know what's going on with my Barbies so I can kind of, like I said, every day is Barbie Day with Barbie Nail House. So
yes, okay. I love these.
Yep. So this is the Barbie collection. So this is like your pinks.
These are so cute. Okay.
Your glitz, your glam. It's Barbie.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about this size chart because I keep seeing this. And so let me get down here. All right. So you do kind of give us an insight. Whoops, let me get off there of what the size could be. So is this like you saying we can measure ourselves and see how wide we are, and then this is the size it would be? Whoops.
Correct. So like I like to look at it. It's if you are a person that I always say, like, just look at your hands. Like, are you a person that have really small, petite hands? Do you have medium-sized hands? Are your hands larger? You can just eyeball and kind of tell if you do. But for the people that are a little bit more precise and want to know exactly their size, that needs nails now, the chart is a good way that it shows you the proper way of how to size your nails from left to right. And it gives you that option. And it lets you know the sizes based on extra small, medium, whatever the case is. And it just gives you instruction on how to size yourself. But like I said, all of the nail purchases that you do purchase, they do come with free nail sizing kits for future reference in case you feel like, I ordered a medium, but I could have went up. I mean, it's just like clothes. Like, I ordered a medium. It fits good, but hey, I could have went up a size or I could have went down a size. The nail sizing kits that comes with the package is perfect for that, because then you can actually know next time your exact sizing. And we do have the option for you to, upon checkout in the special notes section, to kind of indicate what your custom sizings are, if you do, decide to go with custom sizing. So
nice. And then as you guys see here, this will be the last thing I'm going to show, because then you all get to go have your own fun on this website.
Okay.
Is that you can also customize what type of shape you want. You may not know exactly what that shape is called. She's got it all numbered for you to let you know, okay, I want the almond look or the coffin look. I know that's very popular today. And how long you want them. Your girl out here, she be typing every day, so I can't have my nails very long. So, I'm gonna be a little smaller than the rest, but she caters to it all, y'all. So go out there, check out her website. It is super, super amazing. You will not be disappointed. And so in the last few minutes, we are just a little over time, but that's all right, because we was doing window shopping. We was doing a little window shopping. So in honor of our guest tonight, and thanking her for her time, as she has just launched this business. She didn't really have to do this, but she did. So I'm grateful she did. I want to sponsor a Tea Time member here tonight. With one of the sets. So we'll work it out. You let me know which set you want, and then I will pay for it. We'll get it shipped to you and so forth. So that is our giveaway here tonight. We want to support our Black women, our Black-owned business women, our own businesses, period, but just women as well. So I'm so proud of you, ma'am. I've been talking with you through this whole journey, and it's just amazing to see.
Yes, y'all. Liz has been the mom friend. Okay, she has literally been there. Let me shout out to Liz, because she has definitely been the ear to listen. She has definitely tremendously helped me. So thank you, Liz.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So, all right. My reader only shows three viewers, but I'm going to still do 1 through 20. So Benita, you choose a number between 1 and 20. Don't tell it out loud. We'll just wait for these numbers to show up. You all just choose a number 1 through 20. Don't be inviting people now. Only for
do I say the number out loud, or you said don't say?
No, don't say it out loud. We're gonna see them rolling in, and then we'll have a cutoff. But like I said, you all, let me put that website back up. Once again, shout out to Miss Benita too for her 18th birthday. Shout out to her. And Carol, it's your birthday too. Also,
happy birthday!
March birthdays out here.
In the house.
I see you all. March birthdays. I got like 5 family members. I got March birthdays too. So March is that deal. So, all right. So I see 2 numbers. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Like I said, 1 through 20. Whoever is the closest or gets the number will be the one who will get that nice set from.
Okay, I have my number in my head.
Okay, she's got the number, y'all. Like I said, bring those numbers in. Even if you're a gentleman listening in tonight, if you want to get your wife, your girlfriend, your daughter, your friend, something tonight, definitely put that number out there, and we could definitely hook them up as well. She said, "Oh wow." Hey, whatever your thing is tonight. All right, so.
And make sure whoever just gets the closest number, when you get your order, make sure you like Bougie Barbie Nail House. Go follow me on Facebook, Instagram. Both is Bougie Barbie Nail House. Like I said, check out my website. You can also follow me on Snapchat, Bougie Barbie NH. I'm on Snapchat, where I post like uploads of like exclusive content, me prepping nails, etc. So make sure y'all go check them out too and follow me on there.
Well, there you go. You all support her, follow her. Like she said, she is here on Facebook. Go to the website, and definitely, yes, if you are that winner tonight, please go and be a voice. Show the people how much you love the product, and that we can spread this love. Because over here, I got a couple orders ready. Okay, trust. Trust. I am excited and ready to go. So
I'm excited. Thank you, Liz.
yeah, most definitely. We got to support. All right. So it doesn't look like I see any more numbers. So let's see here. I see we had 2 12s. So hopefully all right, ma'am. Who is the winner?
Well, can I say my number now?
Yes, you can say
19.
19?
Yes.
Oh Lord. Okay. I hope. Whoops. Hang on. Let me see. I'm trying to go through these. Y'all gotta bear with me. I just got a new laptop. I'm trying to figure it out. Here we go. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want to see my comments. Don't let me squirrel up. Come on. One person that had.
So yeah, 2 12s, and somebody had something else. What was it? 9.
What in the world is going on here? Okay, just let me go. Okay, I'm gonna have to look on my phone. Hang on, y'all.
Yes.
It's operator error. Okay. Go to tea time page. Thank you all once again for tuning in here tonight and
thanks for having me,
hanging out with us. I'm gonna turn this down. There we go. All right, so we had 12. Oh, come on.
And for all my Barbies that's waiting for me to nail their nails, I'm coming, okay?
Y'all heard it. Y'all
nailed it. A little break.
Okay. It won't even let me see the comments. Lord Jesus. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll see them. Don't to comments. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to announce it afterwards because I can't scroll.
That's okay, girl. I'm sure they'll.
I will tag whoever it is in here. I'm sure you know who you already are. If it is the 12 people, we'll just pick a name out of a hat, and we'll go with that. But here, look at God. He came through at the last minute. Here we go.
Okay.
I found my squirrel. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let's see. We had Lanita had 12. Hey, Aunt Debbie had 8. Carol had 12. Y'all, it is the 2 12s, of course. Look at that. All right. So
okay, so tell the 2 12s. I'm gonna think of another number real quick.
Okay.
And we'll see who gets the closest out of that. Are they still on?
Yeah. Carol's still on, and Lanita is the other one. So
okay.
You two will have to between what, 1 and 10?
Yeah, do 1 and 10. I got my number already.
All right, Lanita and Carol, pick a number between 1 and 10 between you two. She got a different number. We'll see who is the winner, Lord. We're gonna get one. We're gonna get one. Hopefully, Lanita is still on here as well.
Okay. Come on, ladies. Who's gonna be rocking some bougie Barbie nails?
All right, Lanita says 6. All right, Carol, what is your number? Come on, March birthday. She says 5. It's like Price is Right.
Okay, well, my number was 7.
Oh, Lanita, you are the winner.
My number was 7. So why? What was the numbers? 5 and
6.
Oh, so 6 is the closest.
Closest to 7.
So is that the birthday girl?
No, it is. It is. It is
Oh, well, you know
Lanita.
what, birthday girl, you better shop Bougie Barbie Nails. Every day is Barbie Day, girl. Get your birthday on. I got you.
Okay, she got you on your birthday. All right, she got
Oh,
incentives. All right, but all right. Well, congratulations to Miss Lanita.
congrats.
Hit me up, and we'll get you your exclusive set from Bougie Barbie Nail House. So thank you all once again. We hope you all enjoyed tonight. Next week, like I said, I have some great, amazing friends who are going to be joining me. A group of ladies. We're going to talk about a book we read called When Women Pray, and just how important it is to have just that solid group of ladies that you can pray with, you can cry with, you can love with. So we will talk about that next week. So if you haven't read that book by Bishop T.D. Jakes, When a Woman Prays, go ahead and read it this weekend, and we will see you next time on Tea Time with Liz. All right, you all enjoy your
Bye,
night.
everyone.
Bye.